What is up, guys? Netherwood, also known as John, doing an installation video for you. I said I was going to do this. This is the Modpack that Blackshot 01 or Mr. Actilos built for the DG Army or me or whoever. So this is how you're going to do it. This mod installs a ton of stuff. This Modpack, it's got J1mb0s in it. It's got XVM. It's got Super Zoom Out mod. It's got some other configuration mods that let you see like people's hit points and stuff like that. It's got a couple cool things, like when someone dies it says boom, you're dead, stuff like that. So this is where you get this thing. It's hosted on the Dungeon Guru. Well, you can get it off the DungeonGuru.net forums right there. DungeonGuru.net /forums. So once you get here, it's in the Watt discussion board. Click that. It's the first sticky in here. Watt Modpack 8.1. J1mb0s, damage panel, zoom out mod, ADI, all these mods. Thanks to Blackshot here, so obviously click the link. Now he tells you how to there's some instructions here, which is perfect, so I'm gonna kind of follow those. Basically what you're gonna do is, here are the two download links. One of them does not have XVM because a lot of people, some people say I don't like XVM, I don't want to use it, it's cheating, whatever, or it says crap, whatever. And there's one where XVM is included, so I'm gonna do the one where it is included because a lot of people do use it. The one where it's not included is a lot easier to install, so actually installing the more difficult one I think will be better for this video. So click the second link here, XVM included. Now this is a really weird page, okay? There's tons of download buttons and stuff. The download button is this one that's the smallest. So you click this guy right here. If you can see my cursor moving around, it's that guy right there. It's going to download a RAR, so you need WinRAR to open this. I think 7-zip will also open a RAR pack. I prefer 7-zip just because they don't make you try to buy it. 7-zip is preferred. For me, I use WinZip, just zip. But some people don't like that. They use whatever they're using. So here it is, XVM pack normal improved. Okay, so this is the actual pack. This is everything you need. Let's go back up. We're going to move this off of the RAR because you can't drag and drop stuff out of a RAR. I mean, you can't copy out of a RAR like you can a zip file. So we can close that now. Hit the back button. Now let's go back to the instructions here. I'll put these off to the side a little bit. And let's see. And then I need to open Windows Explorer. So the way you do that is right-click the Start button, open Windows Explorer. I have it pinned to my taskbar because I use it so much. So let's see if we can, well, some overlap is fine. Alright, so you can see right here, your computer, it'll probably look like this. Open computer and then C drive right here. Then find your games folder, should be about 4th or 5th down, and all your World of Tanks stuff is in here. Now as you can see, I have multiple versions here. This is how I play replays from different versions. I have my EU client, 8.1 test, that's how I'm showing you patch videos lately. 8.0, that's the previous version, and this is my active version, which is 8.1. The active version does not have a number or anything on here. That's the pathway that your registry knows this is World of Tanks. When you open, when you like click your little launcher or anything, like here's my Watt launcher, or if you double click a replay, it's going to go try to use whatever client is in this default path here. So when I want to play replays from different versions, I just switch the numbers out. I take off this 8.0 and I put like 8.1 right here, and now it'll use this. So anyway, I've already modded my 8.1 and my EU version, so let's mod the 8.0 version. This is not modded. Let's open the tree here. So what it says to do, you're going to unpack the RAR. We did that. Place all the files found in the XVM pack in your Watt folder. Now, what he means by that, because it's a lot more complicated than it sounds, okay? So here's all the stuff in the RAR. Now, if you'll notice, the res mods is the same. So what you should do, make sure you do this, is rename that to back, okay? This is a backup of the original mod folder, because if you screw up, you have the original. Now, you can drag and drop everything but this, excuse me. First, before you do, well, it's not really following the instructions, I guess. Alright, well, it's fine. We'll go with his instructions. Take these 4 pieces here, not the Dokken install, everything but the Dokken install, and the way I selected these was select the first one, then hold Control, and click the other ones that you want to select at the same time. So now I have these selected. Drag and drop them into your Watt folder. Just place them in the white space right here. It'll paste them in. See? Okay. So you can see you also have these two new files in here as well, not just the folders. Okay, now what you want to do is double click the Dokken installer. It will install the Dokken library. That's like a set of programming tools that XVM uses. So you want to double click that, install. It's fine. A million people install this, so I wouldn't worry about viruses or anything. It should install very quickly. I've already installed it, so I'm not going to install it. I'll double click it, but please uninstall. See, I can't even do this. So all it is like install, you push OK, it says installed, and you click done. It's not even a big deal. Okay. Once you do that, you make a shortcut of this guy right here. So just right click him and say send to desktop. Okay. This is what you're going to use to start Watt now. What this does is connects to the XVM proxy server. It's kind of a go-between between Watt and you, and it picks up all the percentages of people's win rates and stuff. Okay, and now that I have that, you're done. That's kind of it. Okay, close your Watt folder. Double-click this guy. It's going to start Watt for you. It says, "Hey, you're on US." I see that, and this is because I'm trying to start it from that folder that is not the default path. So here's my NA version. This is my 8.1 with the default path. So I'm going to open this. This is what it's going to look like for you. You double click it. It says starting game World of Tanks. It starts because it's starting 8.1 for me. And that's it really. So that's really it. I'm going to show you how to install a config file, if I could ever get to it. And when you close it, it closes by itself. You don't have to do anything else. So I'm going to get rid of this. I don't really need this. This is an 8.1 a version I'll never be using really. Put my NA back. So Chaos Ward, another one of the officers of DGA, he made a couple of cool config files for this mod pack. These are actually full mod packs right here. But if you already installed this piece and you just want the configs, let's go look at page 3, which shows you what the config files look like. So the two different config files he set up is big and bold and simple. Okay. So let's go to page 3 here. He's got some screenshots. So this is big and bold. Now this is obviously a friendly player. It shows you player efficiency, battles in this tank. Well, I think that's overall battles, but it seems like kind of a lot. Win rate in this tank. Okay, so that's kind of some good information to know. It also shows you the hit points in the current tank and the percentage of hit points and what kind of tank it is. This is obviously the enemy with the same stats. And this is showing all the time, by the way. Now, when they get hit, you can see enemy damage, friendly damage is red, pops up a nice big number that floats up, and damage on an enemy tank is green. That's good. You want damage on an enemy tank, right? Also, this is what happens when you kill a guy. Kaboom. IS3 is derped. Okay, so kaboom, I think, is when an enemy dies. IS3 derped is when a friendly dies. Okay, so that's the big and bold. The second one is the simpler version. Now, this is the version you see me running because I don't. This version, while it's really awesome, I do like it. I like the color scheme and all that. It takes up a lot of the screen. It could be harder to see if there's a bunch of people on the screen. So here's the version I use, the simple version. You get the same stats here when you're not pushing Alt. When you push Alt, you get the win rate and battles, okay? This is overall battles. There's no way this is battles in... Oh, no, actually, this is battles in that same tank. Because I see a lot of guys that'll say, like, battles 5, and they have an IS-3, so you know it's battles in that tank. It shows you the win rate in that tank and shows you the player's overall efficiency. I'm not sure if it's the efficiency in that tank or not. I think it does say that up here. No, just overall player efficiency. So, to me, that's the real number to watch. If a player has a 1200 efficiency, these other stats in that tank doesn't really matter too much, in my opinion. So that's the Alt view when you hold Alt. Now, this version does not have the color scheme the way I usually use it. He did make a special config file just for me, and I will probably upload it if you guys want it bad enough. But you can see the damage floats up on either side, just as like it did in the other config file, except the enemy or damage on an enemy is red, damage on a friendly is green. Now here's where when you hit a guy, you kill an enemy. This guy's not showing up as dead, but when you kill him, it says boom, you're dead. And when a friendly dies, it says man down. So I kind of like these a little bit better. They're more indicative of actually what's happening to me. That's kind of what I like. And this has kind of a little bit of a nether voidism right there. Boom, you're dead. It's kind of cool. So that's how you. Now let's install those real fast. I just wanted to show you the different configs. There's really not much to do. So you click this guy. Let's say you wanted simple. Again, you're going to get the same look. Again, it's the same small download button right here. So you're just going to open it, and this might take a second. Opening. Hurry up. I'll be right back when it's open. Okay, so it's finally open here, and so it's basically the Modpack, but it just has this config file as the difference here. So drag and drop this off to the side here onto the desktop. Then it's really simple. You just go into the C drive, into games, and into your folder. I'll do 8.0 since that's the one I've been doing. And you can drag and drop it right on the World of Tanks folder like so. It'll say, well, for me, I already have it installed, and you will too. This is the Blackshot version. Just put move and replace. Bam, you've got the new config file, the Chaos War config file. Now, I already have the Nether Void specific one here, so I'm going to do Control-C, click World of Tanks, Control-V, and yes, copy and replace. So that's pretty much how you install this thing. Let me know what you think. Pretty awesome mod pack. Thanks to Blackshot and Chaos War for getting it out there. I'm sure he'll be updating it when 8.2 comes out and stuff. That'll be really sweet. And again, you don't have to install all those other mods and look around for them and stuff. It's really nice to have this mod pack, just like the Tekkit/Technic and Feed the Beast and stuff. It's nice to have that all in one spot. So thanks a lot, guys. And really appreciate you putting this together. And let me know what you think. Let us know what you think about this mod pack, everybody. See you later, guys.